So a couple weeks ago, I decided I'm going to teach everybody how to play O Canada because I'm from Canada and I've never made a lesson for this song, even though I've had this channel here for like 10 years. So I got out a piece of paper, I get out my guitar, I've heard this song a million times, and I start figuring it out and I realize this song has like 1 billion chords. So I start simplifying the chords, coming up with a nice, easy way to play it. And, I just thought, let's see what else is out there, because maybe I could do it in a different way, add my own spin to it. So I type O Canada Chords Easy on Google, and guess what comes up? Nothing. Everything's brutally hard with all these passing tones and slash chords, and it's just a lot of stuff. So what I want to present you with today is how to play O Canada using basic shapes only. And to help you with that, I have some sheet music. Normally I put it on my Patreon page, which requires a small monthly donation. But for this one, I'm going to put it up publicly on my website, absolutely free, no sign up required. Just click the link, it's going to be right there. You can view it on my site, or you can print it off and make your own copy. That's my Canada Day gift to you. And once you have that ready, we can proceed with the lesson. Here are the chord shapes that we need to play this one. We have G and D. And if you're not familiar with the method where you leave your ring finger down to pivot between those two shapes, that's really helpful, especially if you're struggling to make the switches on time. There's also an A chord in there. We come from a G chord and we go to A. So for that one, I recommend you have your G. You leave your ring finger down, slide it to the 2nd fret, and then make your A chord. Little tricks like that just shave off milliseconds are going to make the difference. Then from A to D, we leave our ring finger down, slide it back up, and make our D shape. It's another one of those tricks. Then later, we're going to go into a C chord coming from a G chord. And for that one, there's no real trick. You just go 1, 2, 3, get your fingers down. And there's also a B7 chord near the very end, in the most dramatic part of the song. For a B7 chord, my middle finger goes on the 2nd fret of the A string. I skip a string, 2nd fret of the G string, skip a string, 2nd fret with my pinky. So it's every other string. And then my index finger goes on the 1st fret of the D string. And that's going to take a little bit of practice to comfortably go between those two shapes. I just recommend doing it over and over. Repetition is key, persistence is key. If you find yourself struggling with the basic shapes, like being able to switch between them comfortably, I have a crash course. It's a 14-day course, completely free on my website. No credit card required or anything like that. And that's going to help you learn how to switch chords comfortably, to hold the guitar, to tune it, how to strum and stick with the rhythm, and you're also going to learn a couple good songs from start to finish. So it's a really great way to build up that early momentum, build up that confidence and overcome those early roadblocks that unfortunately do stop a lot of people from getting further with guitar. So please check that out. I highly recommend it if you need help with any of the basics. Otherwise, we're going to take these chord shapes and we're going to strum them using downstrokes only, counting along to the entire song. And this is integral to make sure that you switch the chords at the right time and that you're following along with the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, Canada, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you're good with that, you're going to want to add some strumming to it. I'll do that a little bit slower. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's a really simple pattern. We just play a downstroke on 1, 2, 3, and then we do a down up on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want you to think of the down up like a single unit. Down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're having a bit of trouble with it, you can break down the counting. You could go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So down on the numbers, up on the ands. That's only really relevant during beat 4. 4 and. And then we can spice it up a little. On beat 2, we can put a root strum, which is where we just strum the thicker strings of that chord. Add some dynamics, a bit of a bass feel to it. Down, root, down, down, up. And we can do that sometimes for some of the chords, but there's a lot of places where you may have noticed when we were counting it out, we would, for instance, play G for 2 beats. So 1, 2, and then we switch to D, 3, 4. You know, so we're splitting the measure between 2 different chord shapes. And when that happens, I would just go down, down, up. So, for instance, the very first measure, down, down, up, down, down, up. Then we have 2 measures of G. We can just chill with our strumming pattern. Root, down, down, up. And then, you know, full measure of D. But here, G and A, down, down, up, down, down, up. You can just watch me do this. I'm going to play through the whole thing. You can see how it goes, and then you can try it after if you're not 100% comfortable with that yet. So let's just start it out. I'm going to get out my metronome so we can play slow and steady. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, and all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. So that's Oh Canada. If you need to print off the sheet music, it's there on my website. You can check it out. Now, if you need help with guitar, like I mentioned before, I have that crash course. I have the sheet music on my site. I also have some premium courses that are designed to kind of hold your hand through the entire experience and teach you exactly what to practice and how to practice it. You can play along with me. You know, it's a full-on learning experience with no stone left unturned. It's my course, Learn Guitar Once and For All, and it's a massive course with everything that you need to become a confident strummer. It also comes with access to the Good Guitarist community, which is a place where you can ask me questions directly. I'll put links to that down below. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy learning guitar with me. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments section down below, or even just to say hi. Have a fun time practicing, and happy Canada Day.